morning, and welcome to the MasterChef kitchen.
Today, we would like you to cook us one dish that shows us your skill, your knowledge, and your love of food. You will have 1 hour to cook us this dish.
We want you to impress us, and at the end of today, 2 of you will be going home.
And your cooking time starts now.
Just 1 hour to convince Nick and Dylan with their signature dishes. Food lover Charlie should know good ingredients when he sees them. He now makes his living running a food stall.
I came from a forced career change. I was in the motor industry for 12 years before that, and unfortunately when the economy turned, we were involved with banks and it just didn't end very nicely. Okay. And that was a family business, so it was a hard couple of years, but food was kind of always my passion, and when I went home and when I wanted to unwind, I would cook. So I decided after a lot of stress that I should be doing what I love. To go into a competition and hopefully go some distance in it will give me, I suppose, some affirmation that it is something I'm good at. I suppose my self-confidence would have taken a big hit.
Hi, Charlie.
Hello, how are you?
How are you feeling?
Stressed.
Okay, well, stress is good. Nothing wrong with stress. So tell us, what are you doing for us?
I am doing a pan-fried ribeye steak with béarnaise sauce, triple-cooked chips and roasted baby beetroot.
Wow, okay. And this is going to showcase something you like doing, is it, or?
Yeah, it'd be my favourite food. Whether it's going to be viewed as technical enough, I don't know. It might be viewed as a little bit simple, but to us at home, steak is kind of a celebration thing. This is me.
If he's going to come to MasterChef and cook beef and chips, you would expect something of a lot more innovation. To execute it brilliantly would be the only way that this is going to work for him.
Oh, completely. It has to be brilliant.
So can these cooks meet Nick and Dylan's high standards under the pressure of the MasterChef kitchen?
Food has just been like the first love of my life from when I was really young. I loved cooking, and any chance I could get to go into the kitchen and destroy the place. I was in there making chocolate truffles or just kind of mashing potato, anything I was allowed to do.
Tell us, what are you doing?
Today I'm doing loin of rabbit, and I'm going to make a potato mousseline with a cauliflower fritter and a rabbit choux then as well. So.
A rabbit jus.
Yeah.
Why have you chosen rabbit?
Because my dad's a hunter and I got lots of rabbit.
The rabbit there, you just put it in the oven,
Yeah.
just like that. No roasting it or anything. Just.
I'm going to sear it at the end then with a mustard and honey glaze, and I've got it larded with the streaky bacon to kind of keep the fat in there and keep it nice and moist. It would be the rabbit which would concern me the most, since it is the star of the show. But Dylan was questioning how he's cooking it, and I was just like, no, doing it my way.
She's baking the rabbit in the oven and then she's going to roast it afterwards.
Yeah, odd.
I don't know what that is.
It's an odd one. Yeah.
With dishes as diverse as seafood, lamb, rabbit and steak in the kitchen today, Rich must make sure that his dish is perfectly executed.
All right.
Oh, this lobster's really getting feisty. Now you're dead.
I used to live in Spain for 7 or 8 years, and fresh food there is almost like a way of life, so that got me hooked, really.
Rich's dish will be scallop and prawn ravioli with a lobster sauce.
I've done nothing but cook for the last, I don't know how many weeks, and it's a bit of a cliche, eat, sleep and breathe food, but that's exactly what's happening, and I can't turn it off.
Dubliner Gary is an IT man who loves to cook. He'll be presenting his signature dish, rump of lamb, red wine jus, fondant potatoes and pea puree.
Is your rump in the oven?
No, my rump is just marinating in mustard and garlic and rosemary at the moment.
What's that over there?
That is the peas for the pea puree.
You're not worried about that going brown, no?
maybe I should start
Keep
it.
an eye, yeah. Keep an eye, yeah, for sure.
Have you done this dish before?
Yeah, I've practiced it a lot. Girlfriend hasn't seen me in ages. I've spent most of the time in the kitchen. I've practiced every element of the dish so much now that I could probably do it with my eyes closed.
Roman wannabe chef Claudio will have to keep his eyes wide open. He's placing his hopes on cartoccio of cod, a dish he's only cooked once before today.
You can do 100 practice scene, and maybe when you need it doesn't come out right. You know what I mean? So I want to do it the time that I'm going to do it there. Overcooking the fish. That's the only part that could go wrong.
What's the colour on the fish?
I just put the red on top from the heads of the prawns. Then I'm gonna put some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, white wine, and a little bit of garlic. I'm not gonna put any sage on it yet,
right,
because I don't wanna give it too much flavor of the sage. I'm gonna wrap it up and put it into the oven. That's it, job done.
What do you do, Claudio?
I'm a motorcycle courier.
And what's the ambition, Claudio?
Well, the ambition is to be one of yous. I want to open a good restaurant with my little brother.
Have you ever thought about being a commis chef, no? Somewhere?
Well, commis chef, well, my inspiration it would be to run the kitchen, as like tell people what to do my way. That's what I want to do.
You want to go straight to the top already?
Straight to the top.
No, I like to dream big, you know?
I feel a sense of flair off him. It does have that sort of...
Yeah, there's an instinct there, isn't there?
Yeah.
We'll see. I hope he has some finesse, or it's for nothing.
Getting sweaty.
Civil servant and mother of three, Niamh is a self-confessed tea addict. So her dish today is tea brack with tea poached pears, accompanied by honeycomb, caramelised walnuts and clotted cream.
I was thinking of doing another dish completely, but this was the one that I absolutely just went, if anyone who knows me saw this dish, they'd go, that's Niamh.
Do you think this dish has the finesse for MasterChef at this stage?
Well, this is one of the challenges for me, something that's a very homey dish. To sort of bring it up to restaurant standard and make it look more elegant and make it look more sophisticated. So
you're quite fruity, are you?
Oh, I'm very fruity.
Very good.
Yeah.
OK, guys, half an hour is gone. You have half an hour left.
A little bit of pressure, yeah, a little bit of pressure. The sauces, I've just got to finish off now, and then just cook the pasta, and then we should be good to go.
We've seen so many raviolis in this competition.
I can't remember the last time I've seen a decent one.
Exactly, and that's the fear factor here. Again, when you hear another ravioli, you're going to obviously automatically assume it's going to be thick, so I hope it's going to be nice and thin. It's just a question of whether he'll put it off.
Earlier today, 6 amateur cooks entered the kitchen to cook their first dishes for Nick and Dylan, but only 4 will go through to the next stage of MasterChef.
Where's my teaspoon? Where's my teaspoon? Where did I put my teaspoon?
Gotta crack on really quick. I'm worried now. Probably the most important aspect of the dish was to be able to step up the presentation that will separate the dish from being a normal Sunday roast to something more fine dining. It's not, it's just slopped onto a plate. Everything has a place on the plate, basically.
Some last-minute things to do, and then we should be good to plate up.
They now have less than 5 minutes to complete their dishes.
Gary, I'm a bit worried.
He seems in a little bit of a mess. He's going to pull himself back together again.
I'd just say it's the nerves, maybe.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
For sure. You're going to be out of time now. You don't get to move on.
Done.
You know you're under time pressure, but at the same time, you're sort of very focused. You're in a zone of your own.
Right, guys, that's it. No more time left. Step away from your work. That's it.
Jeez, I thought we got a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or something.